Week 8 of the football season, and some sports start tournaments and some are completed. Let's talk all things Mariemont Warriors with AD Tom Nerl. Coach, how are we doing this morning?
Doing great, Rob. Great weather to start off the week. So hopefully we get to experience fall for a
Yes.
while instead of sweating it out through another late summer. So yeah, things are great and looking to knock up some postseason wins now.
Yeah, it sounds great. It was nice walking out to the car this morning, a little chilly, and looks like the weather's going to hold all week, hopefully, cross our fingers, knock on wood.
Yeah.
And so it should be a good week to get some week 8 stuff in and tournament things. So let's talk cross country first. Let's see. I
Okay.
think let's see, Milford Invitational on Saturday.
Well,
And
we
then,
had that wrong in the schedule. They ran at New Richmond actually, and
okay,
the girls ran well. Girls took first place at New Richmond. That's a nice size meet with some larger schools
perfect.
there. The four that we've been hearing about all year, freshman Maria Mavrodoglu, senior Caroline Buck, sophomore Mary McIntosh, senior Sarah Cooper leading the way for us. So they took first place at New Richmond. I think the boys took third, and Jonathan Hester leads the pack for them. They'll be running in the CHL league meet this weekend at Harrison High School. So it's kind of unique. It's something we do with the SWAC conference.
This is the
Uh,
second year for that, right, Coach?
yeah, second year that we've done it. And so Talawanda is still in their league. So it's Talawanda, Harrison, and Mount Healthy run cross country, have cross country teams. So they'll run at the same time that we do at Harrison High School this year. So there's a few different runners in there that can help set the pace as well, but then they split the times up and we get the results for our race. So
Okay.
a good race should be great weekend next Saturday morning. Looking forward to a good showing by our Warriors.
So with joining with another conference on something like that, is that just help for logistics and operations and just makes it easier for everybody? Is that the
All
kind
the
of
above, yes,
yeah,
because finding a course, just finding an open course, and we've ran everywhere from with the GCL at Christ Church up in Mason. We've ran our own at Sharon Woods. Kind of outgrew that site. It was a great cross country course, up and down and through the woods and across the fields. We kind of outgrew that with their fall festival and then working with the SWAC and then Ross High School when they were in there as well, making their sites available. So it's great because you only set up one course and
sure.
you have your officials there and just split the expenses with it. And Harrison and last year Talawanda and the year before that Ross, they just have a lot of space, a lot of wide open space. So it's easy for the fans to see everything. We can run all of our races and get them in, get them out, and have a good race.
And that's great.
So
Mark's group does a great job at Harrison, so that's
yeah, they
that's good.
really do. So
Yeah.
we're
So good
fortunate
luck
to
to
have the
them.
partnership. Yeah.
That'll be great. So
Yeah.
let's switch over to football. Let's see. Tough one against Madera for the
Yeah.
Skyline Chili Crosstown Showdown. Is that still fun after 26 years having Gamble and his folks come out and
Yeah,
fight behind it and all that stuff?
it really is. They do a lot of promotional work with that game. And so a lot of other leagues, a lot of bigger schools get a lot of the notoriety on Friday night, unless you're just really hot, having a hot season like a Mount Healthy or someone is this year. So it's always great to have them out. We kicked that off with the Skyline tailgate party at Skyline on Wednesday night. Just a lot of enthusiasm, a lot of energy with that. We'll follow up with some interviews during the week, and then Fox 19 being a great partner, playing those interviews during the week, and then they come out and they have some promotions and some giveaways during the game, which just makes it fun. And so it's great having their support to come out. We really didn't play up to the level of the hype, and I think defense did pretty much all they could. They were on the field a lot. Offense was starting to move the ball, but then just imploded with four turnovers and one of them being a pick six. They just can't do that. So it's a good rivalry game, good crowd. Homecoming is a great night for our kids to get out and
Right.
have the parade and have the floats and have the dance on Saturday. But now it's back to work this week. It's a short week. They go to the Wyoming Cowboys and they're not riding as high as they are, but they're still really strong.
Right.
And we've got our work cut out for us, just getting the offense untracked and trying to find the end zone. Will Shatiwi hit his first field goal
Hmm.
to start the scoring the other night, so that was good. We just need to keep finding ways to try to score some points and put it together. And then the following week we'll come home for Reading and our senior night. So things are
Great.
winding quickly for football.
Crazy. Yep. Best
Yeah.
of luck to them this week as they travel to Wyoming. Let's go to the links. Let's talk boys and girls golf. It's been a great season.
Yeah.
Let's give the fans an update where things are for Mariemont Golf.
Yeah, both teams have finished their seasons now.
Okay.
The we'll start with the girls. They made it as a team to the districts last week at Pipestone. It kind of alternates every year. Some years, three teams qualify for state out of the districts. Other years, two. This is a two-team year,
Okay.
and we finished third. And so,
Oh,
I think last year we finished fifth when there were three teams, and so we're off the pace. Madera went; they had an outstanding day. So congratulations to them. But our girls had a great season. Coming down the stretch and to get to the districts as a team is quite an accomplishment. They finished third at sectionals. The boys were sectional runner up and went up to districts as a team as well.
okay.
They were off the pace as well. And just the funny thing is Wyoming qualified did not qualify as a team. They were in the running last year. They qualified as a team to the state. They did not qualify as a team, and their two golfers qualified as individuals to the state tournament. If Wyoming qualifies as a team this year, then Carter McGahee and Will Stevens for us would have gone to state as individuals. So
Got it.
just unfortunate with the way things fell out this year. Those guys had great matches. I think they were two over at the district meet. They both had great seasons, great matches in the postseason, and so nothing to be ashamed of there. Just not enough to get to the state, but good seasons by both golf teams.
You know, but great seasons.
Mhm.
Congratulations to the team and get them next year. Let's go to the pitch. Let's talk boys and girls soccer. Give the fans an update on where things lie with Mariemont soccer.
Yeah, boys soccer with a couple wins last week over Wyoming and Dayton Christian, and so they continue their winning ways. They're on a really nice roll, and they go into Reading this week. Actually, the Reading game is here, and they will have senior night on Tuesday at seven
Great.
o'clock against the Blue Devils. So everyone come out and support our seniors in their last uh, regular season home game. And then they will open the tournament next Tuesday,
Okay.
October 15th, against the Claremont Northeastern Rockets at 7 o'clock here at Mariemont High School. And
Nice.
those tickets are available at ohsaa.org/tickets. And everyone that comes to the door has to have a ticket. Those are the state rules, but you can get them there or you can buy them at the gate. But a really good draw for the boys as they went into the tournament draw. And so they're looking to continue their winning ways. They will be on a Tuesday, Saturday schedule as they go through the tournament. So with a win against Claremont Northeastern, they would play New Richmond on Saturday, who got the bye.
And would that be another
Yeah,
home game for you guys, Tom?
yeah, they would be home. They would be home through the district finals. So a win on Tuesday gets them a home game with New Richmond on Saturday, and then another homer on Tuesday the 22nd at 7 o'clock. So a great bracket that they're in. Hopefully they just keep rolling. They're having a good run right now
Well,
to
the
get
nice
to
thing we've talked about during all these shows this year for the soccer team is they've had a very tough CHL schedule that really should have them ready to go and make a run in the tournament, don't you think?
Yeah, not only CHL, you get Wyoming and Madera, and Taylor was tough this year. Madera Indian Hill is a top team in their bracket as well. But also the good out of conference competition. You
Sure,
play
Kings, McNick. I mean, just
Dayton
looking at
Christian,
Ross.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, Ross, a big school. So, and the girls do the same thing on their side of the ledger. So they're ready, and the beginning of the season is a gauntlet to start 1-2-1, and then get up here to 10, 11 wins
yep.
is a great season for them. So we will look at them to continue with what they're doing.
Yeah, that's exciting. Good luck to them, and hopefully we can talk about them for the next few weeks ahead as we do these shows. Let's
Yeah.
go to the hard court and talk about another fall sports team from Mariemont that's having a great season, girls tennis.
Yeah, girls tennis has had a
Ooh,
great season. They had sectional play last week. Lucy Glassmeyer and uh, um, Lucy Hanser had qualified as doubles, and Annie Tolley has doubled in the or has qualified in the singles, and they'll play in the district tournament this week on Wednesday and Thursday. A great run for the girls. They've had a great season, a lot of wins, and second place in the CHL. Just and they're loaded with underclassmen too. So Katie Whitmore and Lucy Glassmeyer are the two seniors that we lose this year, but we come back with a lot of experience with the underclassmen.
yeah, that's great, fantastic, and good luck, and congratulations on a great season. Let's wrap up this week's show going inside talking volleyball.
Okay, before we jump into volleyball, let's talk a little bit about girls soccer.
Oh
Girls
yeah, sorry.
soccer, yeah, no, you're good. Girls soccer with a win, two wins last week, fell behind to Wyoming 1-0, and then 2-1, came back and won that game 4-2. A good clutch win after falling to or tying Madera the week before, and then coming out against a tough McNick team with a 3-2 win on Saturday. They'll be at Reading at we're trying for 6 o'clock on Wednesday, maybe a 7 o'clock game. And then they'll wrap up their regular season Saturday with a 7 p.m. makeup game against Lehman Catholic
Okay.
coming down. With that weekend game, we have to do that at 7 o'clock. And then they'll open the tournament next Thursday against Cincinnati Christian here at home, and they'll be on the Thursday Monday rotation. So with a win over Cincinnati Christian on Thursday, they'll come back on Monday at 7 o'clock with a game, and then with a win there, they would advance to the district final game. So um, looking for good things out of them. And then, as you said, jumping over to volleyball, some tough matches last week, three close games with Batavia but fell to them. And then with Madera, a 5 game match,
Whew.
and all of them within 3 points.
Right.
It's just tough. So we've talked about this team being young and trying to get over the top, and so we're just kind of struggling that way. But they did earn the number 7 seed for the tournament, which is always good. So they're middle of the pack for that. They'll take a first round bye in their tournament, and then next Saturday they will go to not sorry 2 Saturdays from now they'll go to Norwood, and they'll play the winner of Cincinnati Christian and Reading. Um, so Cincinnati Christian's 9-11 right now, and Reading will get a good feeling on them on Wednesday as they come here for senior night. So senior night for the volleyball team at 6:30 on Wednesday. Come on out. In between them on Tuesday, they go to Deer Park for their last road game of the year. So things are busy with the tournament time, trying to keep
Yeah.
transportation straight, just everything, getting everybody out there. But you'll find the schedule updates probably by the end of the day tomorrow on MariemontSports.com.
Tom, the so I'm guessing the volleyball is neutral sites since they've got to go to Norwood for after the second round games. Is that how
Yeah,
that?
volleyball is neutral down here, kind of like basketball is right now. So volleyball remains neutral. Norwood's a site. Lebanon is a site for Division 5, with that being our new division this year. Soccer stays on the home fields through the district final. And so
Okay.
at the district finals, then soccer jumps into neutral sites. That just helps with the number of games and the number of people able to host. And so really looking for the girls to catch fire in volleyball this week, and maybe make a district run in volleyball.
If I can ask you on the girls soccer side, does Reading play soccer at Memorial Stadium?
They play at Memorial Stadium, so
Grass
um,
field?
a grass field that um, Taylor still has grass on their field, but Memorial Stadium playing all the sports there. All levels of football, youth football, and then the soccer there. And so with the hurricane coming through last week, I'm sure that helped get more water on the field.
Yes.
We can never dump enough water on a field in a drought, but they'll roll it back up, and so the girls will be over there on Wednesday to wrap up the CHL part of their schedule.
Sounds good. Well, best of luck to all the Warriors this week as seasons wind down and tournaments start up, and good luck to the football team at Wyoming on Friday. And Tom, as always, thank you for your time. Have a great week, and I will touch base with you next Monday.
Sounds good. Thanks, Rob. We'll see everybody at a game.